sticks. Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Real Swing. Where we talk about jazz drumming and other kinds of drumming. Belly drumming, maybe, at some point in the future. We'll figure it out. Right, today we want to talk about workout practice for your hands, getting that hand speed and stability and control all together, warm-up exercises and stuff like that. One of the big things that I'm personally a huge proponent about is for drummers to actually spend a little bit less time on the speed elements of their practice. A lot of times, especially when we come to rudimental stuff, pad stuff, a lot of drummers are obsessed with playing faster and faster. Like if you're doing a good old-fashioned 5-stroke roll, right? You want to go quick, like, you know, you're always pushing the tempo. Right? You're always trying to just push a little bit faster. But I think one of the things that deserves a little bit more workout time, especially when it comes to actually playing jazz, is working on your dynamics. So, you know, taking a rudiment and then really just exercising a large range of dynamics in your playing. So you play a tiny little paradiddle over here. And then immediately after like 2 bars of that, you take it up to really like large dynamic. Right? It really helps to control your dynamics and stuff like that. And the bigger the range that you can make those dynamic changes, the better. You know, you want to be able to do it as small and tiny as this. And then immediately transition to something like this. Jazz. And those kinds of exercises will really improve your ability to control your dynamics. You know, really expanding the range of the dynamics. But on top of that is things like, you know, really refined stick control. The type of sticks that you use for your warm-ups, for your practice and your exercise. I know some guys who are huge proponents of like marching sticks, you know, big fat sticks that they have. I've got my old practice oak timeless sticks here. They're really fat, they're really heavy, they're good for exercise. And Jojo Mayer as well, he's a proponent of the ability to you know, take these rudimental controls of your hands and your stick control and you apply it on any surface. You know, when you've got a nice bouncy surface like this practice pad, controlling your you know, rudiments is really not that difficult. Right? It's nice and bouncy, it's full of rebound, you can really utilize it, but you want to really train your hands. Jojo says you should be able to do all of these things on any surface. A piece of paper, pepperoni pizza, I've got like a, you know, like a old a heat pack, you know, filled with warm water. You want to also be able to do that. Piece of toilet roll, very valuable in these times. Or, you know, like a really zero rebound kind of a surface. You put a big ass pillow on there. But the idea is there that, you know, you should be able to do all these rudiments on any kind of a surface. But I think we can take this one step further. Really improve the control of your sticks, of your technique. I think you shouldn't just change the surface, you should change the sticks. For instance, 2 marker pens. 2 rolled up pieces of sheet music. 2 bottles of sugar water tea flavored drink. 2 matchsticks, 2 Gundam beam sabers, 2 foam swords, 2 hammers, I wonder what the world record for single stroke speed with 2 hammers is. 2 steel bolts, 2 really long metal rods, 2 shoes, the list of practice tools is absolutely endless, and by the time you go through every single item in your house, you might be able to control your sticks really that much better. You'll find that you have an absolute full control of every single ounce of dynamics that you can produce and be playing jazz like a badass. Alright? Two knives! Okay, better not do that one.